Aquaba.
Aquaba.
Welcome to Jordan's
Jordan's gonna
Gonna
go.
Go. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Before we dive right in, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit share and please do comment. So, Stacy Jordan,
Doyle Jordan.
and we come on our YouTube channel and we share our experience and our journey, lessons learned, experiences from our trip to Ghana, experiences and challenges and things we learned on the way as we make a transition to Ghana. And here we have our dog Belly. So that you hear in the background, you may or may not see her presence. She may appear and show up in the video. Belly is family, so she may pop in as she is right now. And I promise you, every time we try to every time we try to do a video, Bailey, let me turn around. Bailey cuts up. Let me show y'all. Bailey, they see you cutting up. They see you trying to play and carry on while we're trying to do a video. Y'all, that's just, we just giving you a little heads up right now. So that's Bailey. All right, that's our family dog. But anywho, so we want to come today and talk about we got scammed. You think we got scammed?
Yeah,
it was a straight up scam.
We got.
But we gonna say the name. We gonna say the
name. Scammed or money taken, however you want to call it.
But it was a scam the way it happened. But y'all, it was something cheesy. If it wasn't scam, it was definitely something cheesy that happened. So when we were there visiting, and y'all, we said we were gonna come and share the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're just not gonna tell you all the cutesy stuff because when we went to Ghana, we did a little resort, but we didn't want to do the glam and all the glitz. We wanted to be amongst the people and interact
with the culture and everything.
Yeah, we wanted to experience what it would be like to do day-to-day life in Ghana to the best we could during the time that we were there. So we thought we order pizza from this place just to experience, we order pizza, here in the West, what that transaction would be like, just to see. And Bailey is clearly going to make a presence. And there she is. So Doyle ordered pizza. I wasn't feeling well this one day. I don't know if it had anything to do with the travel or what, but I was under the weather. So we just took a chill, relax day. And I think that was the Sabbath. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we took a chill over day to rest and relax. Doyle decided to order pizza that evening. And from this place, like I said, we're not going to say the name, but some cheesy happened. Doyle, you tell.
Well, I did the typical online order, which I went on and downloaded the app and found a place that was close, so I can order the pizza. I went online. Actually, I ordered 2 pizzas, mediums. One was pepperoni and one was just ultimate with everything on it. So I said, well,
and lemonade, right?
Yeah, and two lemonades. And I said, I want to try the Ghanaian pizza and how.
Excuse me.
And how it tasted and everything. So I did the order. I think the order came to be like, I'm guessing. I'm trying to remember. I think it was 274 Ghana CDs, and I made the order, and they set the tracking for the order, meaning you can tell where it's at.
Yeah.
Being delivered to
all
the house.
All the things was in place.
And so I keep getting these messages saying it'll be there in 30 minutes. It'll be there in 20 minutes. It'll be there in 10 minutes. And once it got down to about 10 minutes, it went back to 30 minutes.
Baby, we ain't got that pizza yet.
And,
it's been over a month. We back in the West.
Yeah, and I'm still sending texts trying to get my money, but I never did get it. But anyway, that day, when I didn't receive the pizza after about 4 hours, I didn't receive it. I started sending texts to the delivery company. I'm saying, hey, I supposed to got my pizza. It's supposed to be here over 3 hours ago, and it never came. And because it never came, I want to get my money back. Put my money back on the card. I never got the pizza. So after the texting back and forth with the delivery company and everything, they told me I had to talk with another supervisor, which was the next day, which was the next day after we continued to text, and finally they hauled off and said that.
But before you get to that, was it the next day when I started texting and said, "Let me come in and talk," or was it that same?
It was the same evening when you tried.
Okay, but because mind you, I wasn't feeling well, so I'm a little upset because he has to deal with some stuff, and I'm trying to rest and recover and recuperate. So I'm a little teed that now I got to get involved and say some things. They stuck to it. Go ahead.
So the next day, after beginning the text again, the person that I was texting said, well, they left it at the guards gate. And I was like, the guards gate?
But did they say, but they said they got instructions to leave it at the gate or something?
No, I didn't give them instructions to leave it at the guard gate. I gave them the address to the property where we were.
The pizza.
But according to them, the next day, they left it at the guards gate the day before. And they also told me to go get it from the guards gate, which I know for a fact that if they took it to the guards gate, they drank my drink, ate my pizza.
We don't know who had that pizza
or whatever, but they literally had the gall to tell me to go back to the guard gate. I mean the guard gate,
security gate,
yeah, which is basically almost 12 to 13 hours later.
The next day. Oh wow, I didn't get that part.
Yeah, and I was like, man,
wait a minute.
My instruction was not to leave anything at the security gate with the guys that we saw sitting there, because they were young guys, which I know that if they left anything with those young guys, they ate it up. Or threw it in the trash can or whatever they did.
So we done went through, after it not showing up for hours, overnight, the next day, they're saying go and get your pizza
from the guard gate, from the security gate. That's where they the delivery person took it, and they said that the delivery person called me, which they never did.
Yeah,
they never did call me.
We didn't communicate with nobody. We kept going outside. You stood outside.
Yeah, I walked outside several times.
Yeah, I was laying on the couch trying to recover and get my energy and strength back. Yeah, you went outside, and then even when I went upstairs, I'm going to tell you, this is what I noticed across the street at the other property, that they're building it. It's not finished. I honestly think I saw. In the gate they had like some construction material. I did see a person. I did see a vehicle, and it was a male. But I had some medicine. I was feeling good, so I couldn't really call it, because I didn't expect what happened to have happened. I just expect a regular normal business. You order your pizza, okay, it's going to be delivered. It wasn't that far. So we just wanted to experience, because we want to experience as much of Ghana, the normalcy, the day to day of Ghana, just, you know, just to see what it was like. But I honestly, when I looked, was standing up and I looked over across the street on the other property, I do believe I saw a pizza box and a cup, like they may have threw it over. But
Well,
the customer
the
service
drinks
was
were
terrible.
not in cups, so it was should have been plastic
But
containers.
I
I mean,
just
plastic
dismissed it. It's a construction
bottles.
site, it's a work site. You workers, sometimes you have, and it was gated and closed in, so nobody can actually get in. So I just, but and I dismissed it, y'all. I should have took a picture, but I wasn't feeling it. I should have took a picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the customer service, because it was so cheesy, they didn't even try to. They went by their employer's word that said, we they said they delivered it. So the customer service was just not. So it was something very, very cheesy.
Very cheesy.
Very,
So
very cheesy.
I never got my money back, even though I requested it.
No.
They kept the transaction fee money. I even put a little tip on there for the driver, and never got any of that back. So
very cheesy.
I was disappointed in the type of service or the type of um, um, interaction that I had with the company itself. I kind of may have expected something like that to happen, but
you expected it. If you expected it, it's probably why it happened, because you had already expected it. Something in your spirit.
I mean, I'm talking about.
Sorry, y'all.
I expected.
Sorry about that shaking, y'all. Hold on, 1 second. Give me a second.
I kind of expected not to get my money back.
Okay,
that's what I'm
part.
saying.
Okay,
because the transaction was converted from American dollars to Ghana cedis, and it wasn't. And I felt like, because of that type of transaction, that they knew that we were probably visitors, and
you would think you would want to do right, but
because of that,
we will never order the cheesy.
So we didn't get it, but that's just another experience that we had there, that we know we have to be more
mindful.
Yeah.
So when you go, I don't know what to say we can do differently. It's like, hey, or we record. That's the only thing I can say is cameras and record, and maybe what could we have done differently?
I don't know.
Besides not order.
Or either not order or use somebody else's name that has probably ordered there before, and they have a history with them, or just simply drive to the place.
Yeah.
And order it and then pick it up ourselves.
Yeah. So, like I said, I wasn't feeling well, and we just didn't want to go out that night, that evening. But yeah, it was very cheesy, and the way it was handled was very cheesy.
So we call that a cheesy deal.
I like it.
We got the cheesy deal, but my heart is not bitter. So, it's because it has happened here in the States.
Not quite like that, though. But they rectify it.
They will.
The customer service is there to make the necessary corrections. I communicated and said, this is such and such, and you communicated. But, sometimes things like that happen. Yeah. So somebody got a treat on us.
Yeah. I can imagine the guy on his, because we saw delivery people all while we were in Ghana.
Yeah, I was
on
surprised
their
they had Uber.
on their motorcycles with the boxes on the back where
What were
they
they
would carry
called?
food. They were like uh
I
um
know we saw one said
Instacart,
Uber. Okay, yeah, something.
Uber food, Uber
Yeah,
Eats drivers, or whatever you want to call them. But it was a lot of them there. You see the guys riding around with the food boxes on the back of their
yeah.
motorcycles and things like that. And I was just imagining, oh, the guy gonna be here with the box on the
We
back of
wanted
his
to experience
motorcycle,
it. We
and
wanted, to
and
experience it as
but
if we actually lived there and we ordered pizza
yep.
on a Saturday night.
But we did have soft chicken
We we had already had food that we cooked from
and
that we got
purple
from the market.
cabbage, which was delish.
If you saw the other video, I
Yes.
posted. I think I did the video. No,
Yeah.
maybe I did that somewhere else. But anyway, we had food. We didn't. He didn't go hungry. But yeah, that was the experience. So door to door order, beware.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that was just our experience. All right,
Yeah.
we're not going to give the name of the business, but something was cheesy about that pizza.
Definitely.
All right, have you all had a bad experience ordering food during your time in Ghana? Ghanaians, what do you say? What could we have done differently? All right, y'all have a great one. Anything else?
Peace.
All
That's it.
right, Jordan's Ghana go.
Go.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.